All right, everybody, we are here finishing up the JV girls game. I'm going to turn my mic off for a little bit while I clean a few things up, finish getting everything set up. But as it is, JV leads Goldthwaite by 3 here with 1:49 to go. I believe it is the fourth quarter, so they can hang on. They'll come away victorious, be 1-0 on the night. See if we can go 2-0 after that. We'll go ahead and throw on some sound here. It's like the JV. It's going to have a little bit of bonus basketball. Going to go into overtime here. Had some free throws there at the very end of regulation to try and win it. Couldn't get one to fall. So we'll play a few more minutes, see who comes out on top. Looks like we got 3.5 minutes on the board there. I do have the scoreboard up today, so that's cool. It is in a different place in the bottom right. If you're watching Deer football, I had it in the top right. I'm going to leave it in the bottom for right now. All right, the tip. Dillos will win it, and here they come this way. Passed over to the right wing, driving baseline, kicking it across to the corner, short corner. Shot is up, no good. And the rebound, we've got a tie ball going the Eagles' way. There's one thing I really like, gotten to watch just a little bit of these JV girls, is they play really, really, really hard. See, now we're not up on Facebook here, so let me go mess with that for a minute here. Lady Eagles with some free throws here. First one, no good. It'll be a little sporadic while I'm talking here, just while I try and get this up and running like I want it to. Should be set up, but it is not starting, so I'm going to figure out what's going on there. Another free throw, no good. Rebound, Lady Dillos. Oh, there we go. That's the problem. Inbound underneath for the Lady Eagles. Pass it into the block. It's going to be a wild shot. Going to call it partially blocked. And it's going to go stick with the Eagles here. Wide open over here in the corner are the Eagles. They airball the free throw, get the rebound underneath. And a foul going to be called on the Lady Dillos. Oh, never mind. It looks like I am live. All right, good. Yeah, sorry, I'm seeing the comments on Facebook now about no sound. I was trying to get a picture going first, still kind of setting everything up while I got my sound set up going. Was trying to at least give y'all something to let you know I was in the process of getting there. So, all right, more misses on the free throws. Lady Dills come away with the rebound and bring it up the floor. Get it to the high post free throw line. Kicking it around the top of the key now. We're on the right wing. Three-pointer is up and rims out. Rebound underneath by the Lady Dillos. Can't get it to fall. Tipped out of bounds. It'll be Lady Dillo basketball under their own basket. Okay, got a foul call. It's going to be called on the Lady Dillos, so we'll go to the other end. Lady Eagles will have a couple of free throws. Everyone is well into the bonus at this point. First free throw up and no good. Lots of opportunities for both teams here in the late going for some free throws, and just no one can quite give them the fall. They're all real close, bouncing around. Nothing will go down. And same thing there, another miss. Rebounded by the Lady Dillos. Got the outlet pass, and they'll bring it up. Kicking it over to the left wing, trying to drive middle. Puts up a shot. It's tipped, so it'll be out of bounds. Lady Dillo basketball underneath the basket. Still 27-27. 2:14 to go here. Inbounds goes into the block. It's going to be a tie ball, and that'll stay with the Lady Dillos. All right, got to get it inbounded here pretty quick. Good job there by the Lady Dillos to find someone to get the ball to. In the lane, trying to find somewhere to go with it. Gets a shot up, bounces out. Rebounded by the Lady Dillos and fouled on the shot. The free throws coming up, 2:03 to go, still a tie game. I think it's pretty safe to say that this one is going to end up being whoever can make their free throws, or make maybe even just one or two free throws before it's all said and done. First one is up, and it's good. Second free throw hits the back of the rim, bounces out, rebound. Lady Eagles, they're coming out of the way with it. Dills hold a 1-point lead, 2 minutes to go. Eagles have it out on the left wing, dribbling to the top of the key. Good defense there by the Lady Dills. Good job moving their feet. Back to the top of the key. A little bit of confusion by the Lady Dills, but they get it figured out. And I think we're going to get a foul called on the Eagles underneath. And we are. That's going to be free throws for the Lady Dillos coming back the other way. I think had a little bit of a tug on her shoulder there and works out to the favor. Official saw it, and Lady Dills will go to the line again, nursing a 1-point lead with just over a minute and a half to go. First free throw up. Again, just rims out. Second free throw is up, and again, just bounces around, can't find the bottom of the net. Still a 1-point lead, 1:34 to go. Eagles driving right, kicking it back across to the left block. Lady Dillos get a hold of it. It's going to be a tie ball underneath the basket. And I think, yeah, that's going to stay with Goldthwaite. All right, looking to inbound it. They do to the block. Block the shot. Rebound, Lady Dillos. They've got a break if they want it. Put the shot up. Nothing doing. Rebound, Lady Dillos. Looks like we're going to have another tie ball, I think. Yep, and that one will stay here with the Lady Dillos. Down to 1:13 on the clock, still clinging to that 1-point lead. See if you can put a bucket in here and get a little more comfortable. All right. Good inbound there on the block and a foul. Lady Dills will go to the line. Don't know all these JV girls. They're mostly freshmen. I haven't had them in class yet. I know some of them. I don't know all of them. Another rim out on the first free throw. Looks like that's starting to wear on everybody that shoots. Just can't get it to fall. Starting to see a little frustration. Take a deep breath. Put one in. There you go. Two-point lead now. A minute 12 to go. Lady Dillos defense picks him up right across half court, and that's going to be a block. Just kind of got her feet tangled up and tripped up the point guard for the Lady Eagles, so she'll go to the line with a chance to tie it. Does look like that's going to be 5 fouls for Miss Yulee, so she'll take a seat. That was a lot in overtime. People start fouling out in a hurry. You get that extra few minutes. First free throw is up, bounces up and in, cuts the lead down to 1. Nothing else, definitely a good warm-up for the varsity game coming up. Second free throw is up, bounces out. Good rebound by the Lady Dillos. Falls down. They're going to call it a travel, so it's going to stay with Goldthwaite under their own basket. Timeout called by I think a timeout was called by both coaches. They're going to give it to San Saba. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout, so we'll have a minute here. Well, if nothing else, this is a great kind of appetizer for the varsity game ahead. Very competitive game, very physical game here. A lot of times these girls' games are more physical than the boys' games. Don't know exactly why that is, but it does tend to be that way. All right. So Dillos back to holding on. Lady Dillos back to holding on to a 1-point lead. Eagles will inbound under their own basket. They've got someone on the block, and it's up and in for the layup. 1-point lead now for Goldthwaite. Another timeout, this time by the Lady Eagles. 57 seconds to go, 30-second timeout. Good job there by that Goldthwaite. Coach has drawn up an inbounds play there. Got a kind of a backside cut. Lady Dillos lost track of it. An easy layup to take the lead there. But just shy of 58 seconds left in the game, so plenty of time to play basketball and plenty of opportunities to tie it. Been able to draw quite a few fouls, so still got to think if you can make free throws, you got a great chance to win this thing. All right, so Lady Dillos inbounded on the far end of the court. Have to make their way all the way down. Here's the inbound pass. Going to get a little bit of full court pressure from the Lady Eagles. They'll quickly drop back into the half court. Driving left. Take it to the free throw line to the top of the key. Driving right now. A little bit of space. It looks like a 3-second call. Going to be a turnover and go back the other way. Lady Dillos putting on the full court press here. The Lady Eagles will break it and kind of lose control of the ball. They'll get it back in the corner and just throw it away. Lady Dillos have the ball back, coming back the other way, and throw it back court. Another turnover, 26 seconds to go. 1 point lead for the Lady Eagles. All right, inbounded here, clock's ticking. Pressure on the ball handler. Ooh, and stolen. Ball's on the ground, rolling around. The Lady Eagles have it back, but throw up a shot. That one's going to be rebounded by the Lady Dillos, and a foul. An ill-advised reach in there by the Lady Eagles is going to put the Lady Dillos at the line with 10.28 seconds left in the game, down 1. A little bit of confusion. Who goes where? There on the sides of the paint. They got it sorted out. First free throw is missed. So a chance to tie the game here. Just over 10 seconds to go. Bounces out, rebounded by the Lady Eagles. And that's a tie ball. Don't know which way that's going to go. That's going to stay with the Lady Dillos. So good hands there. Lady Eagles had the rebound to start. I'm going to get a timeout here by Sanzaba. I want to talk about this inbounds play. 8.04 seconds to go in this game. But yeah, Goldthwaite had that rebound and good hands by the Lady Dillos to get in there and grab the ball and tie up possession and get probably just one more shot at this thing. Put my phone on vibrate. It's starting to make a lot of noise. So obviously it's going to be a late start for the varsity game here, but really a fun JV game here, back and forth. And lots of tension and excitement and trips to the line, the chances to tie it or take the lead. And pretty good stuff if you're a basketball fan. So I'm checking real quick to make sure all my stuff is running everywhere it's supposed to be. Looks like it is, so good. As always, if anything goes haywire, if you have my phone number, that's the best way to get a hold of me during a broadcast. Sometimes I find the time to check comments on Facebook and YouTube and see if anything's gone wrong, but most of the time, text is going to be easy. Three-pointer from the top of the key, bounces out, rebound Lady Dillos. It was going to be a tie ball with less than a second left. They're just going to wave it off and call the game. So some chances to pull it out there at the end. Don't quite get it done, but a hard-fought game. There's no shame in that one. I'm sure they're frustrated, but played well, played hard, gave themselves a chance. And we'll get ready for the varsity Lady Dillos.
Yeah, tensions is definitely rising. Teed up right now. Tea time.
All right.
Tea time. Tea time, tea time, tea time. Tea time like I got a couple.
Take some time to shout out our sponsors here. Our diamond sponsor, Texair. Okay, give them a call for all of your heating, air conditioning, and electrical needs. Located in Lampasas, Texair technicians work diligently to get the job done and leave your house with a 100% working unit. Make sure and give Heath a call over there, man. They did a lot for us this year. Let us upgrade some stuff with that Diamond sponsorship, so super grateful for that. Really, really thankful for that. Our gold sponsors, again, these guys are big time for us. 2, we got Tiegler Chevrolet over in Goldthwaite. Go see Steven, where we're confident you'll find the vehicles you're looking for at a price you can afford. They have a full selection of new Buick and Chevrolet vehicles and can give you a great deal on reliable pre-owned models. They also offer quality auto maintenance and repairs, everything from oil changes to powertrain and drivetrain repairs. Tiegler Chevrolet, they live up to their reputation every day. And he doesn't shy away from helping me out with anything. I gave him a call. You know, we did the Richland Springs game in Arlington the other day, and you know, I gave him a call, and he didn't blink. He said, absolutely, got us a really nice vehicle. Just had it for the game in Mason Tuesday night and kept it for that game Wednesday. And he got us all the way to Katy earlier in the year with football. Just does a lot to help out this whole venture and make sure that we get all these games to you. Arrowhead Bank, another gold sponsor, will sponsor our free throws this year. They've been providing deposit, lending, and other financial services for the Texas Hill Country since 1923. Stop by and see Kristen Nelson and Jake Lackey, or use their mobile banking and mobile depositing services today. Arrowhead Bank, a better brand of banking. All right, and SAS Towing and Recovery out of Lomita, they'll be our timeout sponsor here. Again, another Arrowhead and SAS Towing there. They, asked them if they wanted to continue for basketball. Arrowhead, always great, always real supportive. Have been for years. SAS Towing and Recovery, man, they stepped in this year. They responded to just one of my Facebook posts, said they wanted to do it, and jumped into the gold sponsorship, man. Sent out some emails, checking to see if they wanted to continue the basketball season, and man, like, immediately got a reply back that absolutely. So just one of the things that they do. They're big on community. Go follow them on Facebook. You'll see a lot of things they do, but they're your number one choice for auto towing, heavy duty towing, and everything in between. There's nothing too big or too small. We can haul them all. Serving San Saba County, Mills County, and Lampasas County. 512-752-3770. Our silver sponsors, they sponsor our quarters and things like that. You'll see 2 sponsors per quarter in these basketball games, because I'd rather do that and make sure that everyone gets exposure in every game instead of doing, you sponsor the first quarter of the girls' game and then you don't get exposure during the boys' game. We're just having 2 sponsors per quarter, and then they'll get that quarter in both games. Obviously not tonight, there's only the one, but so our silver sponsors, first quarter, we got Casa del Charro, craving good Mexican food and friendly service right here in San Saba. Casa del Charro Mexican Grill and Bar opens Monday to Saturday from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sunday from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Find them at 1608 West Wallace Street, where you'll always get the best food and service for the best customers. San Saba Realty sticking with us from football season, new this year. They've been helping folks find their place in the hill country of Central Texas since 1988. Whether you're looking for a home or a ranch, call the professionals at San Saba Realty. They're available anytime to assist you in your search. San Saba Realty proudly supports the San Saba Armadillos. Get online to sansabarealty.com or call 325-372-5082.
Life is the only thing we need. They need me to go, but I don't want to leave. Rest in peace, little kid.
Sorry, keep getting a message on my screen down here, so. All right, we also got Everett's Furniture and Emporium. Visit Brad and Misty Everett for a variety of appliances, furniture, home decor, flooring, washers, dryers, and more. They carry major brands and offer free local delivery. Everett's Furniture and Emporium. Why go out of town? Sheer Styles. Come visit Marcy, Christy, and Rocky over at Sheer Styles Hair Salon, where they offer cuts for everyone, men, women, and kids. Walk-ins are welcome, so drop by at 109A on West Wallace Street or give them a call at 325-205-2050. Napoli's Italian Grill, located at 210 East Commerce Street, specializing in both Italian and American cuisine. Enjoy a great New York-style pizza or Texas-sized burger, along with wings, salads, pastas, subs, and more. Order online at www.napolisgrill.com. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Mark Amthor Trucking, jumping in for basketball season, supporting their granddaughter there. Mark Amthor Trucking and the Amthor family are proud supporters of San Saba basketball. Go Dillos and Lady Dillos. Chase Pecan. At Chase Pecan, we're all about exceptional service and unbeatable quality. Our passion for pecans drives us to deliver top-notch products with the highest standards in safety and innovation. With a global reach and shipments to over 30 countries, we're proud to offer pecan goodness you can trust for your family. New for basketball here, the Eudaimonia Clinic. At Eudaimonia Clinic, we get you back to feeling good again so you can enjoy life more. Enjoy a life of more activity, more enjoyment, and more confidence. We offer the best in hormone therapy, IV therapy, plasma treatments, weight loss management, Botox, and other cosmetic procedures. Our bronze sponsors, Isham Electric. Stuart Isham and his crew have been serving the community of San Saba and the surrounding areas for many years. Give them a call for all of your AC, heating, and electrical needs. City National Bank. Stop by and see Sam and Lee Murray for all of your banking needs. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. Spiral Horn Coffee. Mark Headley and his crew make an amazing cup of specialty coffee that you can try for yourself at Oliver & Company right here in town. They strive to find new and interesting coffees from around the world and bring them to you at a fair and reasonable price. Give them a try today. And Commercial National Bank. Give them a call for all of your residential, agricultural, and commercial loan needs. They offer online banking, mobile deposits, instant debit cards, and more. Bank for a better tomorrow. Hamrick's Automotive Center. Since 1976, they've provided the San Saba area with 5-star auto repair. Their goal is to offer top-notch auto repair services at affordable prices. Stop by today or give them a call to schedule an appointment. Fancy Flowers. Go see Kay and Courtney at Fancy Flowers for all your fresh flower and houseplant needs. Go Dillos. J Squared Structures, your trusted partner for all your metal construction needs. We take pride in every project, big or small. From gates and entrances to metal buildings and custom barn dominiums, we turn your vision into reality with dependable quality and structures that last. Capital Farm Credit, agriculture. It's the backbone of what makes our world go round. For more than a century, Capital Farm Credit has been providing agricultural financing to Texans. Our mission goes beyond making loans. We put agriculture first. We're your partner, we're your trusted advisor, we're your friend. Because together, we're better. And Quality Def Solutions. Need diesel exhaust fluid or engine fluids fast? Call Quality Def Solutions. From one jug to a whole truckload, we deliver DEF, coolants, oils, and more straight to your business anywhere in Texas. Quality products, quick service. That's Quality Def Solutions. All right. So, I'm going to turn my audio off for a second. I got to do a couple of things here before this game starts. Got 4 minutes till tip-off. So, I'll do that. We'll be right back. All right, and we are back. Just like I promised. All right. First quarter brought to you by Casa del Charo and Sense Have a Realty. Sounds a little quiet there. We'll boost it a little bit. I think we're good now. Maybe a little too loud. Okay. All right, so Lady Dillos win the toss, and here we go. Over to the right wing to Jones. Going to dribble it middle. Kick it back out top to Chaz. Over to Brooklyn, who's going to drive middle. Over to Jones, who will drive middle as well. Find a little bit of room, put the shot up, and missed, and rebounded by Goldthwaite. Bring it back up the floor. Dillos will set up their defense. And a man defense here. Defending out on the perimeter, out on the right wing. Back up top. Over to the left wing, trying to drive baseline. Got a little bit of space there. Missed the layup. Rebound, Lady Dillos. Kicking it out, and they'll bring it up the floor. Up the right side of the floor is Jones with the ball. Ooh. Hesitates a little bit on the pass, and that'll be a turnover on a travel to okay. Driven off the right side, kicked out, still hanging on the right side baseline, and that's going to be ooh. Tipped out. They're going to say out on the Lady Dillos. Okay. And an open three from the right wing. Bounces off the front of the rim. Rebound, Lady Dillos. That's Baskin with the ball. Looks to pass it to Chaz. It's deflected, and it'll be Lady Dillos basketball. And driving in, and it's up and good. Driving to the right side are the Eagles, putting the layup up, partially blocked by Jones. That's going to be a tie ball underneath. Baskin on the rebound. Eagle gets their hands on the ball, and that's going to go. We'll see. A little bit of discussion by the officials on where that ball is supposed to go. Well defended, and a 5-second call there. I was 6 to say that's got to be getting close, and it was. 5-second call. That's going to be a turnover. Go back the Lady Dillos way. Chaz bringing it up the floor. Passes it to Allison on the left wing, or sorry, Jones on the left wing. Now Allison up top. She's going to drive right, can't get around the defender, kicks it back out to Jones, who's going to reset at the top of the key. Allison driving middle. Now Chaz driving middle. Puts up the three short. Rebound, Lady Eagles. They're going to push it up the right side of the floor. Find a cutter down the middle. Layup up and good. Tie game. Please make sure your eyes are there. Allison driving to the middle. Kicks it to Jones, who's trying to find some room. Does find some space into the lane, and fouled. Need 2 shots here, so that'll be some Arrowhead Bank free throws coming up. And it's good. Second free throw up off the front rim. Chas working hard for a rebound and gets it out to Baskin. Smith's got it now up to Chas at the top of the key to set up the offense. Jones looking to get into the lane, does again, kicks it out to Smith in the right corner, who puts up the three and rolls around and in. That's a Texair three-pointer. That's going to push the lead to 6-2, Lady Dillos. Goldthwaite brings it up slowly into the half court. Driving off the right wing. Getting into the paint now, kicking it out to the left wing. Three-pointer up and good. 6-5 here in the early going. Chas bringing it up the middle of the floor. Over to Chloe on the right wing. Gets control of the ball. And now we're back to Chas at the top. Jones right wing. Down low to Allison and up and in. Good cut, good clean layup. Very efficient Lady Dillos offense here in the early going. Hanging out top of the key, trying to drive right. Oh my goodness. Forced a shot up, got the call. That's a tough one against the Lady Dillos there. That's a bailout, to be honest. There was nothing. That shot had no prayer. But here we are. First free throw is up and no good. Next free throw up, that one does roll in, 8-6, Lady Dillos. Chas bringing up the floor. Haven't seen any full court pressure out of the Lady Eagles here. Allison at the free throw line. Out to Jones. Back to Allison, who's going to take the three that looks like it's going to be short. It is off the front of the rim. Ooh! And a foul by Allison on the loose ball. Howard for Goldthwaite, a lot more worse for the wear on that one. By the way, we are working on our camera stuff. I am having to train our camera person on basketball, used to football. Basketball moving a lot more, trying to teach how to move the camera and everything. So it's a work in progress. We'll get better as we go here. The Eagles kicking it over to the left wing. Driving left baseline. Cut off, has to kick it back out. And good backside defense by Chas. They've got a fast break going. Finds Jones. And that's going to be just off the rim. Ball bouncing around, loose. Lady Eagles corral it. Allison pops it up in the air, still loose. And a foul called on Allison underneath. That's a loose ball. That's not very good. That's people rolling around all over for a loose ball. That's a tough call. That's two early fouls on Allison. Shot to come out of the game. Addie Hay coming in for her. Halfway through the first quarter, Lady Dillos lead 8-6. Over to the left wing for the Eagles, looking down low. Going to call a foul on the shot. Going to call the foul on Jones. That'll be her first. 4 fouls here on the Lady Dillos, 1 on the Eagles. And it's probably good I have a headset on. That means I can't yell. First free throw is no good. I definitely would have had something to say about the first couple. A couple of these calls, but it is what it is. Lady will still hold the lead, so in good shape here. Second free throw is up, and that one is good. Sub coming in for the Lady Eagles, scores 8-7. Inbounds to Chas, and she'll bring it up. Again, just half-court pressure here out of the Lady Eagles. All the way down the corner for Hay. Kicks it out to Jones. Over to Chas on the left wing, looking for somewhere to drive. Tries to get in the paint, kicks it out, and Out of bounds. It'll be a turnover going the other way. Lady Eagle basketball. All right. Go to the floor, down to 3 minutes left in the first quarter. And brought to you by Casa del Charo and San Saba Realty. Driving middle. Good help defense so far by Lady Dillos. That's a 3 from the corner. It's good. Lady Eagles jump out in front now, 10-8. Chass will drive to the basket, kick it out to the corner. That's going to be Smith. 3, no good. Hay trying for the rebound, bounces off her hands, and we got a double dribble, though, on the Lady Eagles. That's going to stay here. Lady Dillo basketball inbound and under their own hoop. Top of the key for Chass. She's going to look to drive. Just working around the perimeter here. Jones has the ball, trying to find space in the paint. Still just working around the perimeter, trying to find a soft spot. Chass is going to take the 3. Good shot, but off the back iron. And that's going to be another foul on Jones here. That's going to be 2 on her early as well. Yeah, and that's 5 in the quarter. That's going to be free throws for the Lady Eagles the rest of the way in this quarter. First free throw, rolls in. Second free throw soon to be on the way, and it's good. Chass at the top of the key, over to Hay. Just going to work around the perimeter. Haley Gilliam in the game. Chloe's going to take the 3. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound by the Lady Eagles. They're going to try and push it down the floor. Almost throw it away, don't quite. Oop, double dribble. That's going to go back to the Lady Dillos over there in the corner. Lady Dillos are fine. Just got to get back into that groove offensively. Had a really good group going. And they've had some open shots since. Just didn't make them this time. Passing around the perimeter. Chass has it over in the right corner. Dribbling back to the top. And it does look like we're going to get a foul here on the Lady Eagles. On the floor. Be inbounded under the basket. Yeah, you'd like to see those fouls start to even out a little bit. There is 2 fouls, both fouls for Goldthwaite on the same player. So she'll take a seat in 21. Don't have a Goldthwaite roster with me. Again, working around the perimeter, trying to find some soft spots in the zone. Oh, goodness. Ball's almost given away, and it is. It's going to be a travel on kind of a loose ball there. She kind of stumbled as she picked it up, and that will go over to Goldthwaite. Almost down to a minute to go. Lady Dillos trail by 4. Passes down low. Layup is missed. Rebound by the Lady Eagles. Missed. Tipped out of bounds, and it'll go San Saba's way. Smith trying to drive to the middle. Now Gilliam trying to get into the paint. Gets a little caught up, loses the ball. Fast break by the Lady Eagles coming back, and they're going to have to pull it out and shoot the 3. And it looks like we're going to get a foul underneath. I was going to say, that's got to be on the Lady Eagles. It is. 3 fouls now in the quarter for them. Only 41 seconds to go, though. Lady Dillo basketball. And here they come. Starting over on the right wing. Chass going to take a three from the left wing, and it's good. Cut the lead to 1 for the Eagles. See if they can get a stop here and maybe take a lead before going into the second quarter. Ball stripped away down low, but goes unfortunately right to a Lady Eagle. Good help there. 2 seconds to go. Yep, foul there. 1.7 seconds now. Coach McKethan will send back in Allison and Jones. Trying to get an offensive play in here. And 3-point lead here for the Lady Eagles. Very little time, but you can get a catch and shoot off here and get somebody open. Shot is up from Chass. It's off the backboard. It's no good. Yeah, we didn't have a buzzer there. I don't know what happened, but so that'll do it for the first quarter. Brought to you by Casa del Charro and San Saba Realty. Move on to the second quarter. Brought to you by Everett's and our new sponsor, Shear Styles Hair Salon. This break in action brought to you by SAS Towing and Recovery. I'm feeling much better. I've just about got rid of everything. Still got that tickle in the back of my throat sometimes, so I'm try and move the mic if I feel it coming on. Oh, man. All right, so 3-point lead for the Lady Eagles after 1. Be Lady Dillos basketball, and here we go. Chass with it on the right wing, kicking it over to Allison on the left wing. Going to drive middle and kick it back out. Chass with an open three, just rims out. Lady Eagles with the rebound and forcing it up the floor. Just going to work around the perimeter, trying to find room in the middle there. Puts it up, no good. Rebound, Baskin, kicked out to Chass, and they're on the way. Don't really have numbers, so they're going to pull up on this fast break and into Allison at the top of the key. And this is where you have a little bit of advantage with Allison out there. She's kind of got a true post player guarding her, where she's got more flex and some athletic ability to drive. And there she goes, drive down the middle, just misses on the layup. Rebound Goldthwaite coming the other way. Yep, and another travel by the Eagles there. They caught that one, taking off a little too early before she put the ball down. Lady Dillos definitely getting the better shots here in this game. Just going to have to get some to fall. Looks like we are going to get a timeout. San Saba on the loose ball. Gethin seems a little frustrated. I get it. It seems like we've had a couple of. We've definitely had our fouls. Seems like we've had a couple that, you know, you call a foul, you could not call a foul on it. You know, kind of maybe a little what you'd call ticky tack, and it doesn't seem like we're getting many of those calls right there. But it's all right. They give us a timeout there, so it'll stay Lady Dillos basketball here. But again, getting good shots, good opportunities there, and you know, good shooters on this team. They're going to start falling at some point. When they do, hopefully can build a little bit of a lead there. So that SAS towing recovery timeout is over. Smith will inbound the ball to Gonzalez. Set up the offense. Allison will take a wide open three at the top of the key. Swish. And a Tex Air three-pointer there will tie the game up. The Eagles trying to find space off the left side. Ball just kind of thrown up inside, doesn't go in. Dribbled out to the corner for a three, and that's in. Lady Dillos bringing it up the floor quickly. Trying to catch the Eagles off guard. They don't. Allison looking to drive middle and kicking it back out to Chas. She's going to drive it hard and get the layup up and in. There we go. A little bit of offense again now for the Lady Dillos, so hopefully that'll stick. A drive left. Kicking it back out to the top of the key. Now swinging it right. Ooh. Call a foul on the shot. Going to say she got her in the body. And that's going to be a second foul on Chastity here early in the second quarter. First free throw is up and good. A substitution. Hay in for Smith. It's a new grouping we haven't seen this game so far. Second free throw is up and good. So back to a three-point lead for the Lady Eagles. Jones going to bring it up the floor this time. And we're going to call an offensive foul on Allison. That's the third foul of the game for her. That's just kind of the ticky-tack I'm talking about. The Eagles get it down low, and it's up and in. They stretch the lead to 5. Jones bringing the ball up now, kicks it over to Chas. Working it around the perimeter. There you go, Jones with a good solid cut. And now we call a foul on the floor. Layup will not count. All right, so here's the inbounds to Bea on the block. Gilliam's going to take it. Jones is going to take the three from the corner. Misses, rebound, bounces around, goes over to the Lady Eagles, and they're going to come on the fast break down the right side here. Lady Dillos do a good job of getting back. And another foul called. And it's going to be another foul on Gonzalez. Man, just ticky-tack. Lady Eagles inbounds from their own basket. They're going to drive right. Thank you. An offensive foul there. So Lady Dillos have to be careful here. Two starters in foul trouble out of the game here. Got to find a way to score some points and keep playing good defense here and not get out of range here. Three-point attempt by Carvajal out of the corner, and she hits another Tex Air three-pointer here. And that's going to cut the lead to 2. So there you go, exactly kind of what you need there. That could be another offensive foul. Shots up and missed. Close out. Three-pointer up and good for the Lady Eagles. They got to watch that post down low, man. She gets the ball. She throws that elbow pretty hard when she goes to try and get around the edge. So push the lead back to 5. Jones trying to find room off the right side. Crosses back to the middle. Kicks it out to Baskin at the top of the key. Now they'll go back to working around the perimeter. Stolen out on the edge by the Lady Eagles. Foul on the layup. Let's go to the free throw line, but a good foul there. Not someone that's in foul trouble, and make them earn it a little bit. Free throws up and good. Regards of anything, though, a much better showing thus far by the Lady Dillos than Tuesday. Tuesday's a rough game, rough start to district. Second free throw is up and good. Mason Gym's kind of house of horrors for everybody. No space for fans to sit. Here goes Jones trying to drive into the lane, kicks it out. Swings it over, dangerous pass, but gets away with it. Oh no, turned over. Lady Eagles take it in. Missed the layup, get the rebound, and put the next one up and in. Lead pushes out to 9. And stolen again by the Lady Eagles. And a no call. It's going to be a layup. Going to be a timeout here. SAS towing and recovery timeout by the Lady Dillos. A 30-second timeout here. Yeah, just a tough situation right here with the foul trouble you're in. You got to find a way to hang in there with those two on the bench, and big 3 by Carvajal there out of the corner, but then a little bit sloppy on the perimeter and some turnovers and easy points there for the Lady Eagles. You can't give them easy. You got to make them earn it. I guess maybe I shouldn't have said anything about a better showing, but just a rough couple of minutes. You can always come back from that, and so it'll be Lady Dillo basketball. Be inbound to Jones. She'll walk it up the floor, across half court, and again look to drive. She's got a little bit of space off the right side, and that's going to be backcourt. I will say one thing it seems like we kind of are having an issue with is just when we do drive and we get kind of hung up, it seems like we're just a little slow to recognize that, hey, I've got to move and find a way to help. We're doing it, but it's like we hesitate for a second, and we're having some turnovers because of that. If we can get that corrected, that'll go a long way towards helping the offense. Down low, blocked by Jones, but goes straight to a Lady Eagle again. Up and in, 13-point lead here. 2 minutes to go in this first half. Open 3 for Baskin on the right side. Can't hit. Rebound Lady Eagles. Gonna push it up the floor. Gonna try and drive the lane. Kick it out. Shot missed. But rebound goes to the Lady Eagles again, and the second shot does not miss. 34-19. Is rapidly getting away from the Lady Dillos. Got to find a way to settle down, get some points on the board. And a double dribble on the perimeter is going to go the other way. Gilliam in for Baskin there. 1:26 till halftime. And an offensive foul. Going to go the other way. All right, so Lady Dillos basketball inbounded. Jones going to bring it up the right side. Find an open three there. It's up, bounces high. Hits the shot clock, no good. A good deflection by Carbajal. Right away to fight on the ground. She's got the ball. I think they're going to call it a tie ball, and that's going to stay with the Lady Eagles. Get it down low. And just a hack down there by Hay. Got to just keep your hands up there. But it's going to send Goldthwaite to the line, under a minute to go. 34-19 the score, favor of the Lady Eagles. First free throw missed. Second free throw good. Just pressure on the inbounds pass from the Lady Eagles, and then they retreat back. Jones trying to find room on the right baseline, misses the layup. Called out of bounds off of Jones, and it'll come back the other way. Driving right are the Lady Eagles, find some room, and an easy layup there. (37-19). Five seconds to go. Jones at the top of the key. Smith going to take a long two. And it bounces out. That'll take us to halftime, 37-19. In favor of Goldthwaite. Yeah, that foul trouble like that, just really hard to overcome. Some of it earned, some of it, again, a little ticky-tack, but if that's the calls, you just got to find a way. It's easier said than done, for sure. We'll give our sponsors another shout out here as we're at halftime here. Again, our diamond sponsor, Texair, huge for us. Does a ton to keep us up and running. Give them a call for all of your heating, air conditioning, and electrical needs. Located in Lampasas, Texair technicians work diligently to get the job done and leave your house with a 100% working unit. And I know we mentioned before during football season and everything, those guys, man, Heath is a good guy, the owner at Texair. He's done a lot with Mission San Saba and helping people out with their all the HVAC and electrical in those homes that we redo for Mission San Saba. That's been a huge blessing to the community that not everybody knows about. And I don't think he cares if anyone knows about it or not, but I'll tell people that he did a ton for us when, if you know me, when our house caught on fire several years ago, man, helped us out a ton with our HVAC and electrical, having to bring electrical up to code and everything once we when we really needed it. So Give Heath a call if you need any of that stuff. Teagler Chevrolet, again, our Ride of the Week sponsor. Go see Steven over in Goldthwaite, where we're confident you'll find the vehicles you're looking for at a price you can afford. They have a full selection of new Buick and Chevrolet vehicles and can give you a great deal on reliable pre-owned models. They also offer quality auto maintenance and repairs, everything from oil changes to powertrain and drivetrain repairs. Teagler Chevrolet, they live up to their reputation every day. Arrowhead Bank, they've been providing deposit, lending, and other financial services for the Texas Hill Country since 1923. Stop by and see Kristen Nelson and Jake Lackey or use their mobile banking and mobile depositing services today. Arrowhead Bank, a better brand of banking. And SAS Towing and Recovery, they're your number one choice for auto towing, heavy-duty towing, and everything in between. There's nothing too big or too small. We can haul them all. Serving San Saba, Mills, and Lampasas County. 512-752-3770. Again, all those guys, again, those gold sponsors as well, made a pretty significant advertising investment there with us, and we try and get them a lot of exposure there. Sponsored a lot of things that happen often during the games, but super grateful to them as well. Our silver sponsors, all our quarter sponsors, you got Casa del Charro, craving good Mexican food and friendly services right here in San Saba. Casa del Charro Mexican Grill and Bar opens Monday to Saturday from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sunday from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Find them at 1608 West Wallace Street, where you'll always get the best food and service for the best customers. San Saba Realty, they've been helping folks find their place in the Hill Country of Central Texas since 1988. Whether you're looking for a home or a ranch, call the professionals at San Saba Realty. They're available anytime to assist you in your search. San Saba Realty proudly supports the San Saba Armadillos. Get online to sansabarealty.com or call 325-372-5082. Everett's Furniture and Emporium. Visit Brad and Misty Everett for a variety of appliances, furniture, home decor, flooring, washers, dryers, and more. They carry major brands and offer free local delivery. Everett's Furniture and Emporium. Why go out of town? Sheer Styles Hair Salon. Come visit Marcy, Christy, and Rocky over at Sheer Styles Hair Salon, where they offer cuts for everyone, men, women, and kids. Walk-ins are welcome, so drop by 109A on West Wallace Street or give them a call at 325-205-2050. Napoli's Italian Grill, located at 210 East Commerce Street, specializing in both Italian and American cuisine. Enjoy a great New York-style pizza or Texas-sized burger, along with wings, salads, pastas, subs, and more. Order online at www.napolisgrill.com. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Amthor Trucking. Mark Amthor Trucking and the Amthor family are proud supporters of San Saba basketball. Go Dillos and Lady Dillos. Chase Pecan. At Chase Pecan, we're all about exceptional service and unbeatable quality. Our passion for pecans drives us to deliver top-notch products with the highest standards in safety and innovation. With a global reach and shipments to over 30 countries, we're proud to offer pecan goodness you can trust for your family. The Eudaimonia Clinic. At Eudaimonia Clinic, we get you back to feeling good again so you can enjoy life more. Enjoy a life of more activity, more enjoyment, and more confidence. We offer the best in hormone therapy, IV therapy, plasma treatments, weight loss management, Botox, and other cosmetic procedures. And our bronze sponsors, Isham Electric. Stuart Isham and his crew have been serving the community of San Saba and the surrounding areas for many years. Give them a call for all of your AC, heating, and electrical needs. City National Bank. Stop by and see Sam and Lee Murray for all of your banking needs. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. Spiral Horn Coffee. Mark Headley and his crew make an amazing cup of specialty coffee that you can try for yourself at Oliver & Company right here in town. They strive to find new and interesting coffees from around the world and bring them to you at a fair and reasonable price. Give them a try today. Commercial National Bank. Give them a call for all of your residential, agricultural, and commercial loan needs. They offer online banking, mobile deposits, instant debit cards, and more. Bank for a better tomorrow. Hamrick's Automotive Center. Since 1976, they've provided the San Saba area with 5-star auto repair. Their goal is to offer top-notch auto repair services at affordable prices. Stop by today or give them a call to schedule an appointment. Fancy Flowers. Go see Kay and Courtney at Fancy Flowers for all your fresh flower and houseplant needs. Go Dillos. J Squared Structures, your trusted partner for all your metal construction needs. We take pride in every project, big or small. From gates and entrances to metal buildings and custom bardominiums, we turn your vision into reality with dependable quality and structures that last. Capital Farm Credit. Agriculture. It's the backbone of what makes our world go round. For more than a century, Capital Farm Credit has been providing agricultural financing to Texans. Our mission goes beyond making loans. We put agriculture first. We're your partner, we're your trusted advisor, we're your friend. Because together, we're better. And Quality Def Solutions. Need diesel exhaust fluid or engine fluids fast? Call Quality Def Solutions, From one jug to a whole truckload, we deliver DEF, coolants, oils, and more straight to your business anywhere in Texas. Quality products, quick service. That's Quality DEF Solutions. Got to find a way to scramble back here. Hopefully you can get your starting five out there and make a run to start this second half. Could lead down. If you cut down the lead back into single digits by the time you get into the fourth quarter, that gives you a pretty decent chance. It's kind of what you always think in basketball is if you can just be single digits in the fourth quarter, that gives you a fighting chance. Larger than that, it gets a little tougher. So if that's me coaching down there, which I'm glad it's not, coaching, I always preferred football because you had time to think in football. Not ashamed to say that basketball was not the greatest fit for me because I'm pretty analytical and I want to think through things, and you just don't get much time to do that in a basketball game. You got to be really, really quick on your feet, and that was not what I preferred. So you're never really going to hear me criticize a basketball coach at all because I don't want to be in their shoes. It's a hard job. I think we got a good one. If you don't know Coach McKethan, he's a very energetic and positive person, which I think is what you need in coaches, especially nowadays. Some kids in general just don't take don't take that old school criticism as well, and there's lots of commentary you can make on that as to why that is and all kinds of things, but at the end of the day, it just kind of is what it is, and you got to find ways to to effectively coach kids and at where they're at. And I think that, again, that energy and positivity is always the way to go. And always gets the best responses out of most kids. So come the Lady Dillos out of the locker room. We're down to 30 seconds before we get into this third quarter. And as such, we'll throw up our third quarter sponsors. That's Napoleon's Italian Grill and Mark Anthor Trucking. It'll be Lady Dillo Basketball. Flipping around and now headed towards the north basket here. And here we go. We are underway. Chas bringing the ball up over to Allison. Looking to cut. Oh. A little low on the pass. Intercepted by the Lady Eagles, and they'll push it up the left side of the floor. Looking to throw it into the cutter. Getting the ball up and over the front of the rim. That's 2 points for the Lady Eagles to start off this half. Chas trying to find some space at the top of the key. And there we go. There's one of those. See, I would call that a little bit of a ticky-tack foul. We got a blocking foul on Goldthwaite to start this quarter. It'd go a long way if you can get some more of those and get them into foul trouble and start shooting free throws. That helps cut into that lead as much as anything does. Jones at the top of the key with the ball. Wanted to shoot the three. Baskin does a good job tracking it down. Trying to find someone to throw it to. And she did. She switched her pivot foot there. Just trying to find somebody. And so it'll be Lady Eagle basketball. Right wing. Room down the lane and a drive and a layup. Just kicked out to Baskin on the left wing. Jones up top. Just thinks about shooting it. Passes over to Allison, and they're going to work it around the perimeter again. Trying to find space. Did find some space there. I don't think she saw the opening there in the lane. Allison going to take a three from the right wing. Just short. Rebound by the Lady Eagles, and here we go. Man, from our angle, that three looked dead on. Just a little bit off on the distance. Now a three by the Lady Eagles, and it's going to rim out. Ooh. Could have been a foul on the rebound, didn't get it. Jones will bring it up. She's going to try the middle of the floor. Going to spin in the paint. Get a high shot up. It's going to hit the top of the backboard. And I think hit the clock up there, and they're going to call it out of bounds. It's going to go back to Goldthwaite. A couple of substitutes into the game. Hay and Gilliam for Smith and Baskin. 41-19, your score in favor of Goldthwaite. Bringing up the floor. Oh, shoot. Yep, see, there you go. Someone messaged me. I am so sorry, guys. I did not. I was looking up. I wasn't looking at my screen. And I had the sponsor page still up, so apologies for that. All right, up and in, another layup for the Lady Eagles, and just got to cut off that penetration there. Got to make them shoot from distance, and if that goes in, so be it, but his layups are always going to go in. Chas trying to find some space in the lane, does, gets a layup up, doesn't get it to go. Rebound, Lady Eagles now going back the other way. All right, rebound, Hay. Coming back the other way is Jones trying to find a layup. Owen does, splits the defenders and up and in. There you go. Got break the ice here in this second half, get some points on the board, and hopefully that'll come in bunches. Lady Eagles bringing the ball up the floor. Going to drive left baseline. Bad pass. Allison steals, coming the other way. Gets cut off. Dumps it behind her to Gilliam. He's going to get it inside to Hay. And thrown away, out of bounds, back to the Lady Eagles. Well defended there by Chas down low. Steals the pass down to the block. Goes up for the layup. It's up and in. Leads back down to 20 now. Just keep hacking away at it. A couple of good defensive plays here. Jones doing a good job staying in front of her girl. We'll be back up top. We'll reset the offense. Ball out on the left wing, coming back up to the top of the key. Now swung back across to the right wing, trying to find some room down low. They find an open three up top. It's short. Addie Hay doing a good job fighting for the ball down low, comes up with it, and here come the Lady Dillos. Jones will take the three from the left wing, and it's off. Rebounded by the Lady Eagles. They throw it out up ahead. That's going to be a foul and an and one on the layup. That's one of those things on those layups. Talk about the good fouls and everything, and you don't want to give up the easy layup. But when you foul, you gotta bring that arm through the ball and gotta make sure they don't have any chance of making it. Free throw is up and in there for Goldthwaite. Chastity bringing the ball at the floor. She'll take it left. Almost all the way into the corner. Now coming back middle, trying to find some space. Lady Dillos just working around the perimeter. Kind of probing for those soft spots at the defense. Chastity's got it on the left wing. Had a good screen and opportunity at the three. Got blocked. Goldthwaite coming the other way, taking a couple shots, can't make it. And another and one underneath. Foul on Hay. Basket will count. And it'll be a free throw. good. 49-23 your score. Right side. Jones got the ball into Hay, then cuts, and a good job by Jones. Just misses the layup. And it's going to be out of bounds off the Lady Dillos. The Eagles will have it over in the left corner. Passing it down low. Another layup up and in. And a timeout by Coach McKethan. Full timeout. Lady Dills will talk about it over on the sideline. And that timeout brought to you by SAS Towing and Recovery. Man, just kind of, and I mean, in a way, it's easy to see kind of what's gone wrong with just the foul trouble and having to sit your best player, some of your best players at least, for such a large portion of that first half. But for a game that started so well, I mean, for those first 5 minutes of the game, I mean, I'd say the Lady Dillos pretty clearly looked like the better basketball team. But it just seems to kind of completely unraveled thus far from that point. And I think it may just be a mental thing at this point, just that the lead has grown to such that everyone's frustrated and it's hard to do everything right when you're frustrated. Allison on the right wing kicks it to Chas, who's going to drive middle. Kicks it out to Hay. He's going to find Chas over on the right wing. She's going to take a shot from the short corner. It's going to be missed. Lady Eagle rebound. Just working around between top of the key and the wings there. Taking open three. Missed, but rebounded offensively. Missed a second shot now. Chas gets the rebound and brings it back the other way. Going to lob it inside for Hay, who's going to take it up and in for the layup. Good job there. Good break, good cut, good pass, and good finish. The Eagles have it in the lane. Missed the layup. Hay with the rebound. Chas bringing it up. Gilliam looking for some help. Finds it in Hay. Gonna kick it over to Jones. She's going to try and find some space in the lane. Gets it stripped away, and Lady Eagles have it. Chas with a little bit of full court pressure. Lady Eagles break it. Take a three from the left corner, and that one's good. Chas bringing it up the floor. Let's go to Gilliam on the left wing. Chas going to take it the right baseline and a good drive. Scores the ball, 54-27. Time ticks down here in this third quarter. Quick third quarter here, not a lot of stoppages. And working around the perimeter, find an open three again in that left corner. It bounces out. Chas gets the rebound, gets tied up. The ball's going to stay with Goldthwaite. 10 seconds to go. Couple of subs for the Lady Eagles now. Dillos have Gonzalez, Gilliam, Allison, Hay, and Jones on the floor. Looking to find an inbounds there. Oh, and that's going to be a turnover. Chast does a good job deflecting the pass. It goes right back to the inbounder as she stepped in, and that'll be a turnover. Chance for Lady Dillos. Score one last shot here, 4 seconds to go. Screen up top. Chast is going to take the long three-pointer and just short. Out of bounds as the buzzer sounds, 54-27. Goldthwaite, the end of the third. Go into the fourth and final quarter, brought to you by Chase Pecan and Eudaimonia Clinic. SAS Towing and Recovery breaking the action here between the quarters. Haven't had very many free throws, but a reminder that Arrowhead Bank is our free throw sponsor. See Jake and Kristen over there for any banking needs. Big time supporters of this program, as are most of our financial institutions in town, but Arrowhead kind of goes above and beyond as well, so definitely pay them a visit. If you need to open an account, again, Tiegler Chevrolet, if you need a vehicle, go see them. Ride of the Week sponsor, always taking care of us, giving us not just a ride of the week, but a very nice ride of the week all the time. Far nicer than my car, so I'm always grateful to drive one of those things around. Again, also a diamond sponsor, Texair, being willing to invest in this business here and let us try and keep doing better and better things. Allison will inbound to Gonzalez. We also have Jones, Baskin, and Smith on the floor. They're going to call an offensive foul. That's a. She didn't move. I had the angle here. She didn't move at all. I moved it. It's off. It's gone. I fixed it. Yeah. Steal by the Lady Dillos, coming back the other way. I had to answer a question from a fan in the game here. Kick out to Smith. She's going to try and find some room in the middle and lose the ball, going back the other way. Up and in is the layup for the Lady Eagles. Chast trying to find some room. Good screen by Allison there. Going to send it over to Jones in the left wing. Smith is going to take an open three from the right wing. It's going to be off the front of the rim. Rebound on the long rebound by the Lady Eagles and blocked by Gonzalez, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Eagles, but a great hustle play, great recovery, sending that shot sailing out of bounds. Another block by Gonzalez. Trying to throw it off the Lady Eagles and get it out of bounds. Oh, shot missed. Rebounded by the Lady Dillos, then lost. Another three by the Lady Eagles, missed, but another offensive rebound. They've got it out on the perimeter now. Back-to-back blocks by Gonzalez. Lady Dillos can't take advantage. Another miss on the layup, and finally the Lady Dillos come away with the basketball. Gonzalez secures it and brings it up the floor the other way. Finds Jones over in the corner. She drives baseline, gets bumped, throws it away, and here come the Lady Eagles. They're going to pull it out and set up the offense. Throw it down to the block. Just going to work the ball around. I don't think they're in any hurry to try and score with a 56-27 lead. Good defense by Baskin trying to get in front there. Isn't able to gain control before it goes out of bounds. Carvajal and Gilliam come on for Smith and Baskin. There's a couple substitutions for the Eagles as well. Goldthwaite just working perimeter. And they're going to take the open three on the left wing. Rims out. Good Gonzalez rebound there. She'll push it up the left side of the floor. She's going to try and drive. She's going to kick it back out to Allison. Jones is going to take the three from the top of the key. Just short on it. Good rebound by Allison. She's going to drive. Miss the layup. A little bit of contact there. No call. Lady Eagles, again, just dribbling around on the perimeter, taking their time. Content to hold on to that big lead. They'll take an open shot if you give it to them, but now they drive. Take the shot, drive in again. Just again working that ball in and out. Now they'll take the three from the left wing and hit. They've shot the ball really well tonight. Most open threes they've gotten have gone down to the detriment of the Lady Dillos here. Jones just trying to find space, can't get around the defender. Allison will take the open three, and that won't hit. Rebound Lady Eagles. There has been a big difference in the game as the Eagles get the ball down inside and are able to make the shot. Is that three-point shooting, like I said, Goldthwaite has missed next to nothing from the strike, from the arc. Whereas the Lady Dills have just not had luck. Jones finds some space inside the paint, off the back of the rim, and now it's going the other way. Another three for the Lady Eagles. That one will go off the back of the iron. Allison will rebound it, and a timeout by the Lady Dills. SAS Towing and Recovery timeout. Full timeout here. I apologize again for that sponsor screen staying up for so long after the half there. I don't usually pop anything up like that at the half, so I kind of forgot about it. Still getting used to doing this thing solo. Sometimes I'll have somebody with me. That helps free up kind of my focus to mess with that kind of stuff a little bit more. But it is what it is. Can't fix it now, but it won't happen again. So 61-27 lead for the Lady Eagles. 10 seconds left to go in this SAS Towing and Recovery timeout. Again, just kind of playing for pride here and just practice against a good team, getting reps in, run your offensive plays, run your defense, your switches. You know, you're working over the top of screens, underneath screens, whatever it is that you are wanting to be good at this year. Now's the time to just really try and get good quality reps doing it, and taking some pride in what you do. And next game against Johnson City, which, well, minus the holiday tournament, but next district game against Johnson City, who won't be a pushover. They're going to be a solid team. I think they're well coached over there. They've got a good program going, so you definitely get the two hardest teams right away. Gonzalez will take a three and just bounces out. But you're going to have to be on point to make sure you win that game and get your rest of your district slate off to a good start. And Lady Eagles just kind of working around the perimeter. A good steal by Chas there off the dribble. She'll lay it up. Quick 2 points there. Again, that's what we talk about, playing for pride. It's easy to not play real hard on defense there and go for a steal and just kind of play it out, but a good play there. Another good deflection there by Chas out of bounds. It'll be Lady Eagle basketball. Sideline in front of their bench. Oh my goodness. That's goodness. We're going to call a block on Chas there. They missed the hook there by the offensive player trying to work their way around, but again, Goldthwaite just going to be pretty content to work it around. They're going to drive baseline there, but then kick it back out. Drive middle. And a foul on the shot. It's kind of been one of those games. Foul on Gilliam, her second. That'll go in. Second one hits. Jones bringing it up the floor. Jones takes the three, just short. Rebound, Lady Eagles. And, you know, I'll say what I said before last game still holds as well if you heard me. Oh, Gilliam almost gets the steal there. Takes a wrist, flashes in front, almost gets it. Blocked again by Gonzalez. And Allison will finally come up with a rebound. It'll come the other way. But the Lady Dillos schedule has just been absolutely brutal to start this year. Gonzalez with a three. Just can't get it to fall. Shot in the paint from the Lady Eagles is no good. Allison with another rebound. Jones bringing it up. Going to kick it out to Gilliam. He's going to kick it across to Allison, who's got a wide open three. Rims out. Under a minute and a half now in this game. Now timeout. The Eagles, SAS towing and recovery timeout here. 30-second timeout. Just shots. Just a lid over the basket on these three-point shots for Lady Dillos. Everything's close, just can't get it to rattle in. But as I was saying, that the schedule is just absolutely brutal. It was before district started, and now starting with Mason and Goldthwaite, that hasn't changed. It's still just not an impossible schedule, but just one that team that lost 4 starters that's trying to find their identity. You know, you'd like some easier games to kind of be able to gel and find that identity, and you just didn't get that chance this year. And there's not a whole lot you can do when you've been really good. No one wants to play you except other really good teams. Even when they know you've lost a lot, they don't know what you got coming back. You know, if you had some, you know, good JV players that come and fill those holes, and so they don't want to play you, and so it's a tough experience for sure, but it will pay off down the road for these girls, even if you don't see it immediately. Almost a steal by Chas. Now a steal by Jones. Good job there. And an and one on that. 49 seconds to go. Only 2 points for Jones. An Arrowhead Bank free throw coming up. No confusion between the officials and how many free throws it's going to be. It's one. And off the front iron. Arrowhead Bank free throw, no good. Good hustle by Chas. Almost able to get the steal, goes out of bounds. Could be later Eagle basketball. 46 seconds to go. 63-31, your score in favor of Goldthwaite. Deflected out of bounds. Goldthwaite will inbounds again. I'm just not going to have a whole lot to say about that. Gonzalez will foul out of the game. Carbajal will come in. The official's trying to let him inbound the ball before we even get our 5th player in the game. Inbounder just throws it off the defender to reset that inbounds play. Offensive foul called on the Lady Eagles. Jones will bring it up, try and find some space. Kick it out to Smith, who's got the open 3, and missed. The Eagles will get it across midcourt. And they'll double dribble it. 4 seconds left. Trying to get one last shot off here. And they wave it off. They say no good. Wouldn't have made much of a dent anyway. 63-31 your final. Lady Dillos start district play 0-2. We will not be with you for the tournament over the holidays. I'll be out of town with family. Got a big family on both sides, so but we will definitely be back with you for Johnson City on the road there, January 2nd, I believe it is. And bringing that game and the rest of the games on out from there. Boys will be starting district play then, so we'll have both games every night for you, and we'll probably sometimes have some of the JV boys if we get there early. Things are behind schedule, all that. Don't know how much of that we'll have just because of traveling, and I got to finish my day job first before I travel, with rare exceptions. So yeah, just stay with us, and these Lady Dillos will find their footing. They're not far away. Again, just a really bad shooting night tonight. Just kept points off the board, and a really good shooting night on the other end. Put a lot of points on the board. If those kind of regress back to the mean, then I think your Lady Dillos are in a lot better shape in that game. And again, the foul trouble as well. But it went the way it went. You got to move on, press the reset button, hopefully go have a good holiday tournament, and then kind of be refreshed for that Johnson City game and be on point for that one, because they'll be a competitive team. So thanks for listening and watching, and we'll see you on January 2nd in Johnson City. Until then, go Dillos.